What's up, everybody? So, been a while since we've done some YouTube. A big part of the reason why I don't do a lot of YouTube videos is that editing is a lot. Like, I have to get an editor, like just the whole new wave of YouTube videos with it being very animated, very edited. It's a lot to do, and I don't enjoy doing that stuff. So I don't make YouTube videos that much, but here's what I'm gonna start doing is I'm saying screw all that. I'm gonna make normal old school YouTube videos and people gonna watch it or people not gonna watch it. So that's what we're doing. So that way I could still pump out YouTube videos without having to worry about all the editing and not making it look as entertaining as other people's YouTubes and things like that. So I'm gonna try to help bring back y'all's attention span and mine as well. So we got good news. Miss Tay-Tay has been adopted, my girl. Can I get a oh, oh, do it, girl. Oh, really? You're not gonna do it? You're not gonna do it? Really? Oh, that's my girl. Yeah, okay, chill. She's going home next Saturday. It's always very bittersweet. And I always need like a week. Once they're like, okay, yeah, I want to adopt her, I'm like, okay, give me a week. I need a week to say goodbye. I need a week to, do some last minute things with her that are very fun and her and I enjoy. So what we have to do is that the new owner wants to change her name. I was never a fan of Taylor, the name, and my brother-in-law was supposed to adopt her, but my brother-in-law backed out kind of last minute. And so he liked the name Taylor, so we kept it. I trained it, and I trained the recall, where like the name is basically the recall. And so her come isn't conditioned that well, the word come, but the name is. So now we're gonna go about changing the name to Ruby. And so that'll kind of look like, I have a theory, and I've read some stuff about this, where I think less is more when we're conditioning things like that. Like when I want a word to mean something really, really good and really, really valuable, and I want a very, very quick response, like a recall command, a whistle recall, right? I don't think it's best to do a lot of reps. I think it's better to do less reps and just do like a few singular reps that are very, very rewarding, where she comes to me and I give her a bunch of food and it's just a very fun thing, versus like doing 20 reps of it. And this is how if you watch Slim's last PSA video, this is how I taught Slim his whistle recall. Like, I didn't rep it out. I did it similarly to this. Not exactly like this, but it was the same concept with his whistle recall. And as you see, he's got a very, very good whistle recall. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say her new name before her old name, right? So I'm gonna say the new name, I'm gonna go Ruby, and then I'm gonna say her name right after. She's gonna run over and I'm gonna pay her a bunch, run around, do a lot of rewarding, and then I'll probably let her go sniff and do her thing and maybe do a few more out of, the hour that I'll be here. So let's see how it goes. Ruby, Taylor, yes, good job, my girl. And then it's just a lot of rewards. And I give them here one at a time, right? Sometimes I'll make her chase it a little bit. Maybe I'll throw one. And I'll just keep rewarding her to show her, like, you see what happens when you hear, well, both the names, but eventually we'll fade out her original name and we won't say it anymore. Good job, my girl. And then I'll let her be free. We'll walk around a little bit and we'll probably do the same thing again. All right, so we'll probably do, maybe another session today, similarly to that. And then we're just banking on the novelty of it. When dogs hear the same word over and over, they start going into repetitions, right? Where they're not even like hearing the word, they're just like, you're gonna make a sound and I'm gonna go, right? Because you just keep doing it and doing it and doing it. So they just become, reflexive to it, and they're not really, in my opinion, taking in the word. Versus they don't hear the word that often, then like it's clear because like it's novel, right? It's a surprise. It's something that she doesn't hear a lot, so it's going to have a lot of meaning, right? That's why it only takes, things one time to scare a dog, and they freaking get scared for the rest of their life of that thing because it's novel. It was a surprise. Same thing where like your dog finds a chicken bone in the bushes. All it takes is one time and they're checking that bush all the time because it's novel. It was a surprise, right? So I'm applying that same concept to changing her name by not doing a whole bunch of reps and just fewer reps with a high frequency of rewards and activity after. But yeah, I'll be missing this girl. She's an easier one to home. Her behavior with reactivity is probably worse than the other two that I fostered so far, but she's so friendly with people and dogs that like as soon as she met the lady the other day, like she was all over her, kissing her, hugging her. She brought her dog, she was playing with the dog. Like that stuff makes it 100 times easier to find these dogs homes versus dogs like even Missy, you know, she could be quite defensive with new dogs, where she did not like new dogs at all. Like it had to be a very slow introduction for her to vibe with them. And then same thing with people. She's a little insecure with new people, and same, had to be a slow introduction. So those types of dogs are hard to find homes because most people don't search for those dogs. And I understand when you see a dog like her who's jumping all over you, kissing you, then a dog like Missy who doesn't even want to go near you, it could be a little disheartening, right? So I totally understand it, and I applaud everybody who has the patience for those types of dogs. But this is why I kind of adopt those dogs and this dog type of dog, because it's going to be easier to find a home. And I just don't take in dogs that are like aggressive, like bit a kid, bit a dog, bit one of the volunteers. Like those dogs are so hard to find homes, and it's a lot of liability on my part to put that dog in a home. Like they got neighbors, but the neighbors got kids. Like, okay, the dog's not good with kids, but the house doesn't have kids. But what about down the street? What if this new owner drops the leash on accident? Like so many things could happen that I don't like to always put that pressure on people, right? I want to give them a dog like this, where if they drop her leash and then say she runs up to somebody or their dog, she's not going to go and try to fight them and attack them. That's a lot to put on people. It's a lot of stress. Most people want a dog like this. Oh my girl, lay down, down. So I do train those dogs, you know, in private sessions and whatnot, but as far as like fostering those dogs, it's just a liability. No, Beck. You silly. So, yeah, stay tuned. We'll see what we got for the next video.